He was the strangest inmate in the entire prison. While others relaxed, he lifted weights. While others rested, he trained. Rain or shine, he ran laps in the yard. But he wasn't doing all this to escape. His fury burned too deep. That fire had nothing to do with prison walls. Before his arrest, he was a construction boss. Work kept him far from home, and his time with his wife was limited. One day, a violent man broke into their home and tried to assault her. Hearing her screams over the phone, he knew something was terribly wrong. He sped through traffic to get home, but when he burst through the door, he was already too late. His wife was lying in a pool of blood. Enraged, he chased the attacker down, tackled him, and dragged him to court. But the attacker came from a wealthy, powerful family. They bought off the judge. In a cruel twist, the killer walked free due to lack of evidence. Watching his wife's murderer smirk in court was the final straw. He snapped, grabbed a bailiff's pistol, and emptied the magazine into the man who had destroyed his life. He finally got his justice. But gunning someone down in a courtroom, that was unforgivable. He was sentenced to life and transferred to one of the most notorious prisons in the country. The moment he arrived, the warden made an example of a failed escapee just to set the tone. On the very first day, inmates were stripped of everything. A guard captain eyed his wedding ring. He refused to give it up, so the guard beat him down and took it by force. Here, personal belongings were stolen, and young, good-looking prisoners became prey. One of his fellow inmates, Billy, was taken to a private room late at night because someone had paid for it. His screams echoed through the entire floor. The man couldn't sleep that night. The next day, he saw Billy, bruised and broken, and nearby, he saw a smug prisoner grinning. That face reminded him of his wife's killer. Rage boiled over. He punched the man square in the face. The two fought until guards swarmed in, but they only held him down. One of the guards gave a signal, and the grinning thug walked away untouched. The man was thrown into solitary confinement, but that was just the beginning of the nightmare.